My name is Jacqueline.
And your designation at the UNICEF?
I'm working as an HIV and AIDS specialist.
Right.
Yes.
Here, the issue we are discussing is early childhood death. How rampant is this problem in Malawi?
This problem is a big problem because if you look at the statistics, it's about 1 in 8 children are dying of preventable causes of death, and half of these deaths are because of malnutrition.
Why malnutrition? Why do you think these children they are underfed?
Malnutrition.
Is it because of poverty?
It could be
the parents, negligence from the parents? What as UNICEF?
It could be from.
What has your research shown on this?
It could be from different angles. The parents have a role, poverty has a role, and also knowledge has a role on contributing to the issues of malnutrition that we'll see.
So as UNICEF, what are you doing about it? Because I understand this is one of your key projects you are implementing in the country.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. So what are you doing?
For UNICEF mandate is to support the government of Malawi deal with this problem. So UNICEF is supporting different levels. It's supporting policy at national level, and it's also working in districts as far as low down to the communities. So it's like UNICEF is supporting the screening of malnutrition at grassroots level.
Do you really think UNICEF is doing enough to support Malawi government combat this problem?
UNICEF, in terms of malnutrition,
yes,
it's a broad. Yes, it's a broad. Malnutrition itself is a broad issue. It's a cross-cutting issue, and UNICEF has accountabilities on that. So, in as far as UNICEF's role is concerned, UNICEF is doing a great part. And of course, we also have support from. We work with other development partners to support Malawi government.
Justify?
Yes, there are other partners like...
I mean, you need to justify that UNICEF is doing enough.
UNICEF is doing a lot, I would say, because as I've mentioned, I told you at grassroots level, we have volunteers that are working with the community health personnel. These are former government employees, which we call them health surveillance assistants. So because of that support which UNICEF is contributing at that level, working in 15 districts of the 29 districts of the country, I think we can give UNICEF a credit for contributing to that.
Are you sure? Because people out there feel that UNICEF is not doing enough to help Malawi government combat this problem.
In your first question,
are you sure?
In your first question, you talked about poverty. You also, I mentioned that in as far as malnutrition is concerned, it's about issues to do with poverty. It's about issues to do with the knowledge of an individual. It is also about access to health facility.
But here I want to find out from you whether UNICEF is indeed doing enough to help Malawi government, because the general perception is that UNICEF is not doing enough.
For whose perception? If you say general, if I'm to ask you about the perception, whose perception is that?
I have got the perception that UNICEF is not doing enough. What do you say about it?
The mandate of UNICEF, as I've mentioned, I will still stick to the fact that working in 15 districts of the country, from the grassroots and upstream to the district level, as well as at national level, and being one of the among the development partners that are supporting issues of malnutrition, I think I can commend UNICEF for its contribution to curbing the malnutrition issues in Malawi.